Come on, come on. Hi. Come on. Hello and welcome. This is PicsByDan out on a very windy day. A new recipe that we're working on. It's really windy out. I'm hoping you can hear me. And, the recipe is called Street Wiz. Originated from Benny, actually. Let's see. Let me flip you around here. Yeah, there's Benny. So Benny's the inspiration behind the recipe. He is a whiz on the streets. He takes care of business. He's very serious about what he does. We want a recipe to reflect that. Admirable traits of Benny on the streets. Shooting today with the Fuji XPro3. We've got the mighty 16-80mmf4. One of the things that we've got set on this recipe, which is really interesting, but I'm liking, it sounds odd, but I'm liking the waxy background blur that I'm getting out of it. Bit of street cred, maybe. I don't know, but it's working out really good. I like it anyways. Because this is a simulation, this is a recipe that we want to use in the bright sunlight. We started off with my shadows and highlight tones at 0, and we had our shadow tones +4, concentrating on the shadows and trying to eliminate the highlight. That's kind of what we were doing with the shadow tones. It's been replaced. I'm gonna try using the dynamic range. I have the dynamic range set all the way up in the profile, so I'm hoping the dynamic range will accomplish what I hoped the highlights and shadows would accomplish. Now, I think I've got my ISO sitting around 640 so that the dynamic range modes are available. And today, we're gonna walk to the Columbia River. We're gonna cut straight through town to do it. We're gonna try and do some street photography. Thanks so much for coming to PicsByDan. Traffic's little today, which is nice. We don't have a poop bag for Jolene. That's a little scary because I think she might leave us a little present. We gotta find a plastic bag or something. Well, there's enough wind and trash blowing around, something will show up. Hopefully before she does. So I think we did pretty well. We got the little ziggy-zaggy going on. Looks like it exposed the white pretty darn well. We're off to the races. Hello.
Wait. One time on front.
Gonna try going right into the sun. Hey, going over here, guys. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, well, hopefully we got something out of that little shooting spree. Okay, we're just one crazy busy street away from the Columbia River. So that's where we're headed. Trees look good. Here, let's flip you around. I like when the trees are like this.
Wait.
Because they've got just enough green to still see the branches, but not enough that it just totally sticks you in a canopy. So it's a nice way to do it. This is a long light. How's all the drivers doing? Hello, truck. Uh-oh. Now we got somebody who's turning who's worried. Here she goes. Be careful, honey. Look out. Watch out. All right. You made it. Ooh, red car sliding in behind, running the light. Anybody else want to run the light? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's go. Doggies know where we're going, don't you, doggies? Yeah, we're gonna go down to the Columbia, say hello. So we're looking at Howard Aiden Park on the Columbia River. We're gonna shoot the green that's in there and try and get the blue stacked with it. Yeah, we've got nice color going on. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Take a look behind me too. Looks like somebody wants to talk, but I don't want to. We gotta go for the stripe. We just got a whole shitload of color going on and it looks nice. Let's get some of that. Oh yeah. And we're underexposing by about a half stop right now. Let's go into the sun. See how we hold up. Let's keep in detail. So far, so good. Come on. The 1680, it reaches out a lot further than you would think. It does a good job. I really like that lens. Thank you, Larry. It's a beaut. We're gonna head down to the water. The water's gonna be really choppy because it's so windy, but that's okay. I'm hoping someone will walk through it. One of the things I do when I'm shooting photography like this is I act like the people are in my shot and I don't want them in my shot. It usually puts the burden back on them, even though it's not where it belongs, but you know. Let's see, I want it right between those two trees, right in the middle. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Laying down some Street Wiz. Oh yeah, we got a whole mess of white caps and stuff down there. We'll see how the Street Wiz does on the water. Windy. One of my favorite trees up here right up here, right there. I love how it hangs over the Columbia River, but to do that we got to get this way. There she blows right there. So that's the shot we want to get. We're going to try and frame it out in such a way. We're going to do a little walk down here and then we'll walk back and then we'll call it a day. It's been a good day for the Street Wiz. That dynamic range is doing pretty good. Let's check it on these tree branches with the sun going the other way. I like that. Pretty much did everything at F4 today. All right, the wind's chasing me out here. Thanks for coming to Pics by Dan. We'll see you on the next episode.